Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are reading a fanfiction. Today's fanfiction is yet again Call Me Thorn Rose. This is Chapter 5, Forgiveness. I wonder what's going to happen in this chapter. I'll be the narrator, Jesse is Amy, and True is Sonic. It was almost sunset. Back at Amy's house. Only at Amy's house is it sunset, by the way. Amy was thinking about Sonic. No shit? She didn't want to face him again.
What else does she fucking do?
After what he did to her last night. Apparently only a day's gone by and I'm wanting to fucking end my life. Capital but anyway. But the way she looked in his eyes, they were filled with sadness, regret, ashamed, and guilt. I think you mean shame, not ashamed, but whatever.
Why is she feeling guilty? What the fuck did she do?
Because none of these characters actually change. She was thinking that he wants her to forgive him and love him back, but she didn't want to be heartbroken again.
No, really. Why is she guilty?
No.
Like, he told her to kill herself.
No, it says that when she looked in his eyes, his eyes were filled with sadness, regret, shame, and guilt.
I guess you're right. Fair.
Come on. Even I caught that. You guys are the retards now.
I guess in this case, yeah.
Suddenly, she heard the doorbell. She gets up and opens the door. It was Sonic. But she was shocked that Sonic was now goth, like her, but in a different style, apparently. Sonic was...
Yeah, it's all BDSM gear.
I'm not seeing a single difference, but okay.
Sonic...
No, Amy's literally wearing, like, fucking, like, goth Lolita shit. And Sonic walks in with, like, a fucking leather police cap, leather, like, chaps.
I mean, looking at
YMCA.
Not exactly the word I would use.
Chains.
Like regular goth shit.
Sonic...
Like, fucking, like, what are those things that go... A gag ball, like, thing in your mouth? It's like, hey, I'm goth too, right? It's all the same shit.
That's all the shit Tails just happen to have.
Yeah.
Sonic was wearing black leather pants, taking a cue from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, with a chain hanging, black Converse shoes, black t-shirt with a skull logo, black fingerless gloves with spiked bracelets, and heavy makeup was just like Amy's. He even had sky blue contacts, but he doesn't have black streaks on his quills. After Amy examined, after Amy examined him, she could feel her heart beating I'm gonna wait for that car to go by. After Amy examined him, she could feel her heart beating fast, and she couldn't fight this feeling that she's having right now.
Hey, Thorn, Sonic greeted to her.
Sonic?
Is
that you?
Can we talk about how this is the stupidest shit ever? That they're both just pretending to be different people because they're too retarded to talk.
Yeah, this whole story is completely stupid.
But, like, at this point, he's just par for the course.
Sonic, is that you?
Amy, also known as Thorn, asked him.
Yep, it's me, but I'm no longer Sonic anymore, Sonic said.
The author keeps dead naming them.
Really? So, what does he do when we got the name?
He just turns into Mario.
So I gotta ask this real quickly, not specifically to you guys, but more to the audience. If you ever knew someone that was goth, did they change their fucking name? Is that part of it? Because
I dated a goth girl once, and she did exactly that.
I'm really starting to believe there's no difference between being goth and being trans. I'm having a hard time discerning the two apart.
I think, if I remember correctly, her name was Brittany, but she went by Arena.
So it is just being trans.
I don't know.
I mean, similar, I guess, in that case.
I let her put eyeliner on me, and that's about it.
Way to go, Jesse. Achievement unlocked.
Anyway,
So, what does he do with me? But now I got the ball.
like every time a sentence starts with "so," I can't help but go into the Mario voice. I'm so used
which
to
girl
it.
did you have a sex with this time? Sally instead of you, bitch. Now go die.
I wish that how it ended.
Amy asked sarcastically.
I'm Midnight the Hedgehog. Sonic grinned at her.
Nice to meet you, Midnight.
Amy joked.
So, what are you doing here?
What if it's just Mario dressed as Amy?
I'm taking a page from Goofy.
Amy asked, looking straight at Sonic's blue.
Sonic's
sorry.
eyes, dead naming him again.
I know, right?
Wait, blue eyes? Did they say that he was wearing
Yeah, he wore the
contacts?
contacts too. They did.
Okay, cool. They did.
It's you.
Oh, wait, where is it?
Well, since you're not Amy anymore.
Yeah, well, since you're not Amy anymore, I wanted to apologize for being such an asshole to you, who, I wasn't an asshole to because you're not her.
Capital and.
And I realized that Sally was not the one for me, just out of the blue. She was
Didn't
a
Sally,
selfish
like,
princess.
didn't Sally basically dump him? That's what it seemed like anyway.
I guess. She was a selfish princess, and I broke up with her. Oh, don't let Alex Hedgefox hear that part.
But
Honestly,
the author
I feel like
doesn't.
Sally's the one that made it out, like, the best out of in all of this.
I love
Like,
that
she
the
avoided this whole situation.
I love that the author says I don't hate Sally. Selfish princess.
Sally's just like she just shows up at school the next day and sees both Sonic and Amy as goths. She's like, wow, that was a bullet dodged.
Oh God.
Just starts dating Rotor or something. I don't know.
Dates
She starts dating
Antoine.
Alex.
Oh no, dates Richard Kuda.
I hope she's into diapers.
Finally, my
she's
dream.
Jesse Pajamas.
The one story Kid Penders never got to tell.
Sonic was quick, but Jesse beat him to the punch.
And yes, it is 16-year-old Sally. And no, we're not in a state that the age of consent is 16.
Well, time to make part 2.
What happens in Mobius stays in Mobius. Let's continue.
Oh, is it my line?
Yeah, I think it's you.
Well, that's good news. But still, no wonder you were dating her and you cheated on me. What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'm perfectly fine with that because I suck.
Wait, what? That's not. Wait, that sentence doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, they can't acknowledge if fucking Amy was dating him or not. Like,
Then again, I think they just don't know what the word wonder means. Because this is the second time, like, since we started recording, that they've misused wonder.
Okay, well, Amy glared at him.
I know you're mad at me, and I was wrong that I did that to you. But now I learned my lesson by dressing up in drag.
This really
apparently.
is just little Sonic. Like, it's like, oh, I changed myself. I took a long look at my life and decided to not be that way anymore. And now I'm honest, mature, respectable.
and I
well-mannered.
wear black pants and fingerless gloves.
This
Yeah,
is
how
literally
mature?
just
You're dressed like a fucking middle schooler who's trying to be edgy.
no. True. You remember? You keep asking. Well, you asked like once, but you asked once, or maybe it wasn't you. I don't know. But like when Sonic went on this journey of changing himself from his previous self into his ultimate hero himself.
is this that?
is that story. This is what takes place. This is what takes place between the beginning and the start of this takes place just before Sonic going and meeting Rogue.
Is
All
Sonic's
Sonic changes
just
himself.
the same canon.
and Sonic's ultimate
Yeah.
harem just him cheating on Amy with 1 billion people?
I mean, Sonic's ultimate harem is him cheating on multiple people with ability.
I know.
There's 360 plus affairs in that.
Sonic
Yeah.
is the ultimate piece of shit.
Pretty
He
much.
really is, dude. He's let like people die just to have sex in that.
Like
story.
Tiger Woods is looking on and is fucking jealous.
At the end of the story, Sonic takes out the contacts. I'm keeping the clothes.
Anyway, where were we? All right, Sonic's. Wait, I was wrong that I did that to you, and now I learned my lesson. And I will never hurt you again, Thorn, even though I never did, because I only hurt Amy. Sonic stuttered in regret that his ears drooped down.
Well, Sonic, I mean, Midnight, I forgive you, but my heart is still broken. You'll have to find a way to put the pieces back together.
Is this
because
some Chris
I
Chan
can't do
shit?
it myself.
This
I know,
is some
right?
Chris Chan shit of her heart being
You
like
told me
fucking
to literally
85%
kill
broken.
myself. You told me to literally kill myself and that I should die while you cheated on me. Well, I don't think I'm going to give you a chance to get back with me, though. That's a good idea.
Amy said with a cold voice. Sonic gulped in fear, knowing he had to make it up for her.
He's making up a lot of shit for her. Okay, Thorn, I'll make it up to you. Sonic tried his best to stop trembling like a bitch, which he did.
Oh my god! So that's how it happened. So that's how Sonic went from being like how he is in, I don't know, Adventure 2 or whatever, to being this fucking bitch in Ultimate Harem. He became... He let Tails fucking gothed him up after he told Amy to
Tails.
Clearing his throat. Wow, he really is clearing his throat. What the fuck?
The fucking next chapter has Tails giving Sonic soy.
Wait, really?
No.
It really is the same continuity. All right.
Yeah, he cleared his throat. Go on.
No, but the next line is also Sonic.
Oh, wait, what the? Oh, you're right. What the hell? Would you like to go on a date with me, Thorn? Sonic asked.
Beg for it.
If
Wow,
someone
you like
ever-
beta bitch.
If someone ever tells you that when you ask them out on a date, tell them to shove it up their ass and walk away.
I mean, pretty much.
Like,
Honestly,
don't
this
do
is-
it.
This is
I mean-
fucking pathetic.
I mean, sorry, I'm dying here. COVID. Think of it from Amy's perspective. Sonic shows up in a bunch of submissive BDSM. And he's like, please, Amy, please, give me another chance. She's like looking at him like, what a bitch! Beg for it! Like, come on, you would do the same. If you were in her position.
I would just shoot him as a mercy killing at that point.
Amy slash Thorn smirked at him.
Are goths into BDSM? Is that just like a common thing? Is that what's happening here?
They can be, but it's not necessarily a. It's not. They interlock, but they're not the same communities.
Okay, because by the time I got into school, like, it was emos. Emos replaced goths, so I know nothing about goth culture.
There's barely even really much of a difference.
The
They
emos
have
are just
different
kind of whiny
origins.
pieces of shit. They weren't really goths. Like, goths had their own little culture to them.
Yeah, they're different enough. Emo comes from like punks and stuff. And goth.
Emos were just fucking annoying. The ones that I knew,
But-
anyway.
Either way, so Sonic got down to his knees and looks up at her with a cute puppy eyes and begged.
Please, Thorn, please, I really want to go on a date with me. Without you, I'm so lonely. Pretty please.
Shut up, Prog Frog.
Do goth boys have to beg for it? Is that now a thing? Is that just what happens?
I don't fucking know.
Because she seems like that's the goth thing to do.
As far as if I have experienced, most goth girls are pretty submissive.
That's what I thought too, by reputation, but whatever.
Yeah, there's not like a larger number of goth dominatrixes just because they're goth. It's pretty much the same ratio everywhere.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Unless it's a literal dominatrix community or something.
A lot of goth people were bisexual, though. So that explains Sonic and Tails' relationship.
True. Sonic pleaded with his cute puppy face that made Amy almost giggle. Wow, she went from being a dominatrix to just like giggling like a schoolgirl. Okay.
Okay, goth boy. I will go on a date with you.
And then he just
Amy
tells her to
giggles.
fucking kill herself. Just kidding, and leaves.
What if all this
Gets her hopes up and breaks her heart again immediately.
what if all
I'm
this
gonna go fuck 300 women. Fuck you, bitch.
what if all this is just Sonic trying to get her not to kill herself?
I mean, to be fair, that's the most logical explanation to any of this.
He's like, oh fuck, I don't want to be held
But
responsible.
then again, if that's really what he thought, why would he say, "Oh, she should go kill herself and then cheat on her in the first place"?
Wouldn't it be better if the story literally was just one chapter? It was the exact same, except it ended with her actually doing it.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Oh. All of the sudden.
Oh wait, that's me. All of a sudden, Sonic jumped up and gave Amy a hug, just like how he remembered when Amy gave him death hugs, and he really missed being hugged by her. But now it was his turn to hug her.
Wait, so he like jumped up into her arms like a fucking like
Yes.
princess, and she's just like
Yeah.
He
holding
learned
him,
it
like,
from
bridal
Tails.
style?
He learned it from Tails. Amy was blushing. She never knew that he hugged her for real. The hug was too tight. It was making
Killing
her
her.
run out of air.
Oh,
So he
please
actually
do.
is just killing her. Just kidding. You should still die.
I can't
Just kidding.
breathe.
I didn't want you to kill yourself to rob me of the pleasure.
George Floyd, Amy. God.
Okay, down, boy. You're hugging me
Now you gotta read
too
it in the
tight.
George Floyd voice.
Quiet. I'm still reading.
Amy cringed but couldn't help but giggle.
Okay, now you can continue.
God. She's not the only one cringing. Jesus. No, sorry. Sonic said like a bitch. Sonic.
Sorry,
is
yeah, I know, right?
And she catches her breath. He felt like he was now acting like her, and she was acting like him.
I think this is how
Nothing.
Sonic became like the one getting pegged in a relationship. That's what this story
Pretty
is.
much. I guess the tables have turned.
Meanwhile,
Sonic
Goofy-
chuckled nervously.
Goofy's just like in the window watching, like, oh, yeah, I think I found my next victim. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good. Well, I can't wait to get him. He's gonna be a good one. Amy giggles. Yeah, she blushed.
Sonic carries her in bridal style. I guess it switched
What?
all of a sudden out of nowhere and sped off
Yeah,
to
what the
Station
hell?
Square to have a romantic date together.
It's not even bridal style. They misspelled it.
Riddle style.
That is bridal word. Oh wait. According to Google, it's the headgear used to control a horse. So he is wearing BDSM gear. They both are.
Okay, so can we agree this is the best chapter yet?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I mean, I still kind of liked the Tails makeover chapter.
This
I
one's
mean,
my
just
favorite.
The fact that like they're in BDSM gear together now. Just the bridal shit just now just pushed it up for me.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah, I've always loved the story. Like, this story has been pretty much amazing since its first chapter, and like I can only see it getting better.
my opinion is that the story is way too short. Each chapter could just be one whole fucking story. Instead, she just keeps splitting apart for no reason. But overall, I am actually really hooked on this now. I'm really interested to see just how weird this is gonna get, because this woman doesn't know what goths are, apparently, just like I don't.
Yeah, it's looking like the next chapter is going to be a bit longer though. Just a
Well,
little bit, though.
it'll be a bit till we covered that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. If you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Hopefully we will read more chapters of this soon. Bye,
And if
guys.
you dislike it, kill yourself.